let's just start with a little physical warm-up. So we're just going to move our head from side to side. And just try and hold it for slightly longer and go a little further each time as you go over the shoulder. Good stuff. Let's put the chin on the chest. So hang there for a little while the weight of your head just pulls down and stretches the back of the neck, back of the neck. You can also just wriggle it around a little bit, gently sway from side to side, just the head moving. Just to get those muscles really nice and loose, because this is where we leave a lot of tension. And we don't want it for when we're singing. And now we're going to put our chin up to the ceiling. Remember, lengthening the spine as you go up, not just tilting back. That's so beautiful, Trudy. Beautifully done. Because you're keeping your neck beautifully long. Close the mouth, bite down, and you should feel a lovely stretch just around the larynx. Very good, that. Very good stretch. And then come back down again. And let's pop our chin back on our chest. Let the weight take it again. Little wiggle here and there just to ease those knots out a bit more. Take a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, bring your head back to parallel. Good. We're just going to move our shoulders around a little bit. I'm quite keen to do a low-key thing today and just keep things nice and relaxed and getting into the holiday vibe. Okay, good. Shoulders are moving. Just brush your earlobe with your shoulder a couple of times. Try not to tilt the head too much to meet it. It's more about keeping the head straight. It's really only the shoulder that needs to move. And back. I think when you have a ponytail, your face looks slimmer. I think I look slimmer in my picture than I do. It's the, what do they call it? The Croydon facelift. That's what's happening there. Yeah. Okay, so are you feeling a little bit looser on top? Good. We're just going to do a little bit of energizing. So you know the one I like to do, which is the Superman arms. You go up, you go out, you go front, you go down. That wasn't the usual order. It's usually up, out, down, front. That's the way. Yes, sorry. Okay, so the thing is, I'm seeing some very nice active arms doing this. Julia, that was beautifully done. Well done. Active arms, don't be passive about it. I know that I'd much rather you just did it up to there, or up to there, or there. You know, if you don't have full range of mobility, that's not a problem. But the main thing is that it's an energized action, not, yeah, it's not a gentle thing. It's a whoosh, 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 whoosh. Think of those beams coming out of your fingertips. That's what we want. Voldemort, eat your heart out. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right, so just getting a little bit of energized stuff going. Feeling all right? Everybody okay? Let's take a couple of nice deep breaths in through the nose and just sigh it out. One more of those in and out. Good. Okay, we're going to start singing. So you're going to go, Okay, careful not to get tense in the jaw because of this one. Really try and keep the jaw as loose as possible. The jaw doesn't actually have to get involved because your pharynx will do the job. If you notice, I don't actually move my jaw a lot. The thing that is moving is on the inside. It's the tongue and the larynx and the glottis going like that and shaping the pharyngeal passages in such a way that it changes the sound. So try and keep the jaw open, nice and relaxed. Take a yawny breath in. And does anybody know how to ululate? Anybody? No, it's the same action actually. The ululation happens in that side. It's that same thing. And yodelers do the same sort of, they bend the sound in that same way. Anyway, ululating is a lovely thing. I love it. It's usually a sound, the sound of celebration. From where I'm from, when you hear that, it usually means a party is happening somewhere. It's great. It's not a bad sound, it's a good sound. Okay, all right, let's carry on. So we're going to do a little va, vu, vo, which we've done before. This is really about making sure that you remember the wax on, wax off that we spoke about before. Singing as if you're wax on, wax off. So va, vu, vo, not va, vu, vo, but va, vu, vo. Trying to keep everything on the horizontal plane in a smooth way. That's what we're after here. Here we go. And va, vu, vo, va, It gets harder as we go higher and the voice starts going up into your head register rather than just staying in the chest register. It becomes a harder thing to do. So you have to really think about anticipating that head register. So don't start the bottom note too dark so that that gear change is so audible. So you start the bottom note nice and light, va, vu, vo, so that there's no gear change happening. Here we go. And I don't know why I use analogies about driving, because I can't drive, I've never driven. And here we go. So va, vu, vo, va, vu, vo, va, vu, vo, va, vu, vo. Last one. Are you feeling okay, everyone? Good, good. We're also just going to do a little scale down, and we're going minoli, 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 mi, minoli. Triplets. Ta 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 ta. Minoli, 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 minoli. Minoli, 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 mi. Minoli, 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 mi. Minoli, 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 mi. Last one. Minoli, 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 mi. Good. And we're just for good measure, we're also just going to do re, re, ra, 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 re, re, ra. Last one. Re, re, ra. Very good. Good. Okay, I think we're warm enough. So it might as well be spring. The things I used to like, I don't like anymore. I used to want, I want a lot of other things I've never had before. It's just like Mother says, I sit around and moan, pretending I'm a wonderful and knowing I'm alone. I'm as restless as a willow in a windstorm. I'm as jumpy as a puppet on a string. I'd say that I had spring fever, but I know it isn't spring. I'm as starry-eyed and vaguely discontented, like a nightingale without a song to sing. Oh, why should I have spring fever when it isn't even spring? I keep wishing I were somewhere else, walking on a strange new street, hearing the words I never heard from a man I'd meant to meet. I'm as busy as a spider spinning daydreams. I'm as giddy as a baby on a swing. I haven't seen a crocus or a rosebud or a robin on the wing, but I feel so gay in a melancholy way that it might as well be spring. It might as well be spring. I'm as restless as a willow in a windstorm. I'm as jumpy as a puppet on a string. I'd say that I had spring fever, but I know it isn't spring. I'm as starry-eyed and vaguely discontented, like a nightingale without a song to sing. Oh, why should I have spring fever when it isn't even spring? I keep wishing I was somewhere else, walking down a strange new street, hearing the words I heard I'd never heard from a man I've yet to meet. I'm as busy as a spider spinning daydreams. I'm as giddy as a baby on a swing. I haven't seen a crocus or a rosebud or a robin on the wing, but I feel so gay in a melancholy way that it might as well be spring. It might as well be spring. I think that's such a cute little song. Okay, our next one is going to be The Sound of Music. My day in the hills has come to an end. I know the star has come out to tell me it's time to go. But deep in the dark green shadows are voices that urge me to stay. So I pause and I wait and I listen for one more sound, for one more holy thing that the hills might say. The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years. The hills have filled my heart with the sound of music. My heart wants to sing every song it hears. My heart wants to beat like the wings of the birds that rise from the lake to the trees. My heart wants to beat like the tide of flies from the church on a breeze, to laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over stones, on the way to sing through the night, like a lark who is learning to pray, to go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more. Okie dokie. Out of My Dreams, the next one. I always just find the middle bit of this one a little bit of a surprise. So I know that I said we would just sing through the songs today, but I think it would be useful to just revisit the won't have to make up any more stories section before we start. So this goes, won't have to make up, so won't have to make up any more stories. You'll be there. Think of the bright midsummer night stories we can share. Let's just do that again, because I think that always takes me by surprise. It doesn't go where you think it's going to go. So, won't have to make up any more stories. You'll be there. Think of the bright midsummer night glories we can share. And then you go, won't have to go, won't have to go on kissing a daydream. I'll have you, you'll be real, real as the white moon lighting the blue. And then we go back again. Does that ring bells? It's quite a tricky little bit of the song, I think. I think it was definitely worth revisiting that before we start singing. So let's go from the top now and see how that goes. Out of my dreams and into my arms, I'd long to fly. I will come as evening comes to woo a waiting sky. Out of my dreams and into the rush of falling shadows, when the mist is low and stars are breaking through, then out of my dreams I'll go into a dream with you. Don't have to make up any more stories. You'll be there. Think of the bright midsummer night glories we can share. Won't have to go on kissing a daydream. I'll have you. You'll be real, real as the white moon lighting the blue. Out of my dreams and into my heart, I long to fly. I will come as evening comes to woo a waiting sky. Out of my dreams and into the hush of falling shadows, when the mist is low and stars are breaking through, and out of my dreams I go into a dream with you. We're going to look at Climb Every Mountain next. Climb Every Mountain. every mountain, search high and low, follow every byway, every path you know, climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow, till you find your dream, the truth that will lead all the love you can give every day of your life, for as long as you live. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow, till you find your dream. It's a bit dramatic, that one, isn't it? Did you manage to cope with those high notes all right? Are the neighbors annoyed? That's all right then. It's fine. You've closed the windows, have you, Len? Yes. Let's get on to getting to know you. It's a very ancient saying, but a true and honest thought, that if you become a teacher, by your pupils you'll be taught. As a teacher I've been learning, you'll forgive me if I boast, and I've now become an expert on the subject I like most. Getting to know you. Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you. Getting to like you. Getting to love you like me. Getting to know you, putting it my way, but nicely. You are precisely my cup of tea. Getting to know you, getting to feel free and easy. When I am with you, getting to know what to say. Having to notice, suddenly I'm bright and breezy, because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning about you day by day. Getting to know you, getting to know all about you. Getting to like you, getting to hope you like me. Getting to know you, putting it my way, but nicely. You are precisely my cup of tea. Getting to know you, getting to feel free and easy. When I am with you, getting to know what to say. Haven't you noticed suddenly I'm bright and breezy? Because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning about you day by day. That's a good one. Good old crowd pleaser, that. Okay. Let's do Oh, What a Beautiful Morning. I know it's not exactly that today, but it's warm. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's spine, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't they don't turn their heads as they see me ride by. But a little brown maverick is winking her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy, it don't miss a tree. And the old weeping willow is laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day. We're going to look at Some Enchanted Evening next. Some enchanted evening, you may see a stranger. You may see a stranger across a crowded room, and somehow you know even that somewhere you'll see her again and again. enchanted evening. Someone may be laughing. Someone, you may hear her laughing across a crowded room. And night after night, you're as strange as it seems. The sound of her laughter will sing in your dreams. Who can explain it? Who can tell you why? Fools can't give reasons, wise men never try. Some enchanted evening, when you find your true love, when you feel her call you across a crowded room, then fly to her side and make her your own. For all through your life you may dream alone. Once you have found her, never let her go. Once you have found her, never let her go. I love that one for the last note, actually. The fact that it doesn't end on a C, it ends on an E, which is, it's the me note rather than the do note. So never let her is actually, that's the finishing one, and then you I think it's fantastic. So cleverly written. And actually harmonically very complicated and interesting stuff going on underneath, which I've never been able to accomplish a great deal of. Okay. I thought it would be nice to revisit favorite things. You've got it. Good stuff. Let's go for it. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzels with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Good one. Do you know the alternative version for that, which is fix a dent and stare a dent, and it's all about getting older. It's a really fabulous. Go and look it up. Julie Andrews did it as a joke at the Royal Albert Hall one as part of her concert. She did these extra lyrics, which are hilarious. Lots of fun. They really are very funny, and I'm sure that lots of you will be able to identify with many of those complaints and things that we say are our favourite things. Okie dokie, biggity pokey, where did we get to? So, got a few minutes left. I've been trying to just hold on to You'll Never Walk Alone till our last moment. But I think that moment might have arrived. I think we might have to just do You'll Never Walk Alone. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky, and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Okay, well, I think that was all I had up me old sleeves for the day. I hope you've enjoyed your Rodgers and Hammerstein review. They're all great songs. I hope you have a lovely Easter holiday, everybody.